It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers facing the Houston Rockets.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Fires away from way outside.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
It's rebounded by Houston.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Olajuwon. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Nelson. Here's West. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Jerry West.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Houston has possession. To the inside. Pass to Olajuwon. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And down it goes. 2 points. West has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Olajuwon.
Los Angeles foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, Hakeem Olajuwon. Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's West. He has 6. Here's the teardrop. Pass to LaRusso. From deep. Pure from 3-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. And the basket by West. Give him 8 points now.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's West.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Thorpe. Barnett with a rebound. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Pass to LaRusso. There's the triple. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Maxwell. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Nelson. It's intercepted. Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Los Angeles leading by 4. To the middle. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Olajuwon. Drops in the layup for 2. Olajuwon's got 14 points for the game.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Over to the left wing. Here's West.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
And the shot goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to LaRusso. Beyond the arc.
Rudy LaRusso.
And Los Angeles, another 3.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
First quarter with the score.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 5.
21.
Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Maxwell. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets dancers. All right, fans, that was your new dance squad. Make some noise.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's Olajuwon. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Shot on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. West has got 12 points in the game.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Smith outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's LaRusso. The 3 ball. The offensive rebound. Here's the 3. West misses. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Horry. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Barnett. Here's Nelson. Here's LaRusso. Hits the trifecta. He's got 12.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to West. Shot clock at 5. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Olajuwon. Tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lays it up and banks it in. Olajuwon's got 6 in the quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Deflects the pass. It's 2-on-1. Here's West. Finished off the break. West has got 16 points now. Rockets trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Olajuwon.
2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's West. Drives to the hoop.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Oh, they get a hand on it. The 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Olajuwon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
With some arc. Up top, Smith. No made baskets yet. Clock at 4. This one for 3. First shot won't go. The Lakers lead by 5. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
And Houston has possession. To the wing on the left. Here's Olajuwon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's West. Offensive board.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And we finished off one half of play. It's Los Angeles.
31.
They're up by 6.
The Lakers, 37.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's West. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. West has got 20.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
So it's Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's West. 20 points for him. Pass to LaRusso. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Rockets trail by 9. Inside. And the basket by Maxwell. Maxwell's got his first 2 points.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Pass to LaRusso. It's tipped. Lets the 3 fly. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
From 11 feet away, the Lakers with a rebound. And out of bounds, the Rockets will take it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Olajuwon. It's good. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Nelson.
Don Nelson.
Yes, it's good.
Jerry West.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And he dunks it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. To the paint. Here's Baylor.
Elgin Baylor.
Uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
Personal foul.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Olajuwon. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Olajuwon's got 37.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's LaRusso. Here's Baylor. Here's West.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Olajuwon. The rebound by Baylor.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to LaRusso. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Thorpe. Here's Olajuwon. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And it's the Lakers' ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Pass to West. Jacks up a three. And they recover it. Here's LaRusso. Four on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
Los Angeles foul. Rudy LaRusso. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Olajuwon. Give him 39. Over to the wing. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Knocked away. 3 on 3. Here's West. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Maxwell. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first.
51.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Ori. Back to Smith. Here's Olajuwon. Count it. Olajuwon's got 41.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Count it.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's West. And he banks in the layup. West has got 9 points here in the second half.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Smith with the rebound. Here's Olajuwon. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Chalk up two there. West has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Basket's good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's LaRusso. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Ori. No luck on that one. Here's West. Pass to LaRusso. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Six to shoot. Here's West. Lets it go from the wing.
Jerry West.
And the Rockets with possession here. 8-point game. Here's Olajuwon. Smith outside. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Olajuwon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
Man,
Second
the
team
defender
foul.
really went after him.
First one falls for him.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Nelson. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to LaRusso. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Maxwell. It's not going to go for him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Nelson. .151 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Olajuwon to the middle. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Ori. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Barnett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Olajuwon. LaRusso grabs the miss. Pass to Barnett. Here's West. Covered by Smith. From behind the arc. And the basket by West. West has got 34 points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throwdown.
Los Angeles leading by 10. And the basket by West. West has got 36 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
.35 seconds left in the final quarter. The shot that time not on target. And Houston has possession. Down by 12. Shot's good by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 50 points. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
West tries again. Five on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the Lakers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Tipped away. Here's Robertson. And Goodrich pulls it down.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Chamberlain. To the middle. Baylor, that's good.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Chamberlain, no good.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Lakers on D. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Oscar Robertson. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Chamberlain. And that one's good.
Assistant, Keith Erickson.
Here's Robertson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Smith. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
On the take. Here's Chamberlain. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul.
And good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one's no good. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Here's Robertson. Pass to Dandridge. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
To Los Angeles.
So it's Los Angeles now. Trailing by 2. Stripped away. Here's Robertson. From outside the arc. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. Here's Chamberlain. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Dandridge. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Robertson. Clock at 4. Now the Lakers moving it up. Oh, got a piece of it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. The Lakers trail. Pass to Chamberlain.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Oh, sweet move. And that one drops for him.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's West. Here's Erickson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
Here's Chamberlain. Not going to go that time. .34 seconds left in the first quarter. Tipped. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. A deep three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the inside. Baylor. Got it off in time.
That's the end.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game.
Milwaukee.
And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
10.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's West. Here's Chamberlain. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Goodrich. And the layup is good off the glass.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. For 3. Doesn't go that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oscar Robertson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Shot from the inbound. And he lays it in.
Assist goes to
Chamberlain's got 10 points in the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 4. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
third personal foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
At the line for the Lakers.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Can they get it? Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. And so it's the Lakers with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Poke loose. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. That one doesn't drop.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Chamberlain. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession.
Jerry West.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Robertson gets it to go. The Lakers lead by 5. Out left to the wing. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Count it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points in the game. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Dandridge. To the paint. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fires from deep. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Goodrich. Here's Chamberlain. They can't stop the run with that one.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Yep, count it.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Robertson gets it to go. 10 points for him.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Goodrich, good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Baylor.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
That's the end of the second quarter.
And so it's Milwaukee.
Your Bucks 27, the Lakers 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Robertson. Tips it.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bucks leading by 6. Into the lane. Rebound, the Lakers. Pass to West. The 15-footer is good. Here's Robertson. He's got 10. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. From 20 feet. And he makes it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 19 points.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Chamberlain. Clock at 6. Here's West. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 15 points.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Baylor.
Elgin Baylor.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Chamberlain. They swipe it. Here's Robertson. 12 points for him. Shoots. No good with a jumper from the wing. Lakers trail by 6. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
The assist from Big O.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they definitely run in practice. Here's Chamberlain. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Chamberlain's got 19 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
2 minutes.
Here's Chamberlain.
2 minutes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Team foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
Lakers.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Picked it out of midair. Here's West. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. West has got 6.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
2 points. That one goes.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Baylor. Covered by Smith.
Elgin Baylor.
Got it.
Assisted.
Baylor's got 4 points this quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Second chance shot. Knocked away. Pass to Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tries to save it. Here's Chamberlain. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play. And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
In the game, he's had 8 opportunities at the line. He's only made 4.
Yeah, and he's just not capitalizing on these opportunities at the free throw line.
Wilt Chamberlain.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Robertson. 12 points for him. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Goodrich. That's no good. And we've reached the end of the third quarter.
43, the Los Angeles team. 42.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Lakers trail. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Robertson. 3-on-3. Here's Baylor.
Elgin Baylor.
Just enormous guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First
And let's
team
quickly
foul.
check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
For Milwaukee.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, I also have to call out the work they've done at the line, and they've been excellent at drawing fouls and capitalizing on those free points.
And he sinks the second.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Inside. Here's West.
Jerry
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Bucks trail. little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Robertson.
It'll be a turnover.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
5 to shoot. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
No good that time. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Count it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 32 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Off with the layup. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. To the inside. A nice shot by Smith. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
It's deflected. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shot from 16. Again, Milwaukee. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals.
West misses. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Baylor. Second shot opportunity. Tipped. And he gets it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Got a piece of it.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And the free throw, no good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
16 feet out. Again, Milwaukee.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
Oh, he nails it!
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Robertson. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. All right, guys, what do you think?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
fires from way outside. No good there. So Milwaukee wins it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now here's Irving. And that one good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Frazier. The Knicks rebound. Here's Bradley. 6 to shoot. McGinnis with a rebound. And now the Sixers on the break. And the finish by Irving.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Knicks foul. Walt Frazier. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Irving. And it's New York with a rebound. Frazier shot is off.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. New York, again, can't hit.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Deflected. Here's Bradley. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
New York foul.
Now the 76ers with it.
Walt Frazier. Second personal foul. Second
Bibby.
team foul.
Right side, Irving. Again, Irving missing. Here's Bradley. Pass to Frazier. Over Irving. Frazier with the bucket. It's a tie ball game.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
That shot off. And a two-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Irving, that's good. Irving's got 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Jones with the block. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to DeBusschere. All sorts of time.
Bill Bradley. Assisted by Dave DeBusschere.
1:46 left to play in the first. Now here's Jones. Outside Irving. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one. Here's Bradley. Pass to Frazier. McGinnis with a rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Frazier. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. First
The
team
officials
foul.
were right on top of that one.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Irving goes in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Third team
Heady
foul.
play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from Irving.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Philadelphia with another miss. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Lucas. Here's Bradley. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bradley's got 7.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Irving. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones with the block. Outside Irving. From 15 feet away. Second chance effort. He takes it in. Nice shot from 10 feet out. He's got 16.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's Luke. Oh, my! What a slam right at the buzzer. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. New York out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
You don't expect him to bust out the spin move, but that adds to the element of surprise.
Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Walt Frazier.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Irving. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Frazier with the bucket. Frazier's got 6 in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
On the wing, Irving. 18 points for him. Takes the 3. Into the lane. And Irving powers it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Bradley. Offensive rebound. Pass to Frazier. On the wing, Bradley. Bradley's got 9.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Frazier. And the 3-pointer goes.
3.
And now a 6-point Knick lead.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
At the line for the Knicks.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Assisted.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Frazier. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Irving. Puts one up from 19. And here's another one for the Sixers. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. Here's Frazier. McGinnis with a rebound. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Irving. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And there's the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Here's Irving. Here he goes. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
.54 seconds left to play in the first half. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Bradley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls.
Shooting for New York.
And so he hits both. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Outside Irving. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Irving's got 30 points. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Frazier with the bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The Sixers trailing. Count that bucket. Irving's got 32 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
76ers foul.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Knicks, Nick Barnett.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Outside Irving. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that...
34. The Knicks. 36.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Timeout called, the Knicks.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here's Frazier. And the layup is good off the glass. Frazier's got 21.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Irving. And they get it back. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Frazier. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bradley. Kept alive.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. 76ers trail by 6. Irving.
Julius Irving.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Frazier. For 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. The drive by.
Oh my gracious.
Wow, just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Driving inside. Oh, misses the dunk. New York leading by 4. Here's Bradley. New York no good that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Offensive board. Outside for Irving. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Lucas.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Bill Bradley. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Irving looking around. There's the steal.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Now a timeout called by New York. Here's Frazier going inside. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
William Jones.
Frazier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Stripped away. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to Jones. Five on the clock. Here's Frazier. Here's Lucas. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 36 points. New York leading by 4.
2 minutes.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Irving. With the drive. And Irving powers it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Keep it going for your dream team.
1:43 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Jones. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Jerry Lucas.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And here's New York now. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Barnett. Here's Monroe. From outside the arc. On target from range. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
To the middle. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
76ers ball.
Here's Bibby. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Right side, Irving. Fires from the wing. The Sixers again can't hit. And New York has possession. 2-point game. Jackson for three. Jones grabs the board. And so they foul intentionally. Philadelphia shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes a first.
At the line for two, Julius Irving.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pass to McGinnis. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. McGinnis has got his first bucket in this one.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Phil Jackson.
Count it.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Irving for three. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Jackson. And Collins with the big block. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Irving with it. Jackson in his pocket. And that's an intentional foul. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Philadelphia, Julius Irving.
Both free throws good from Irving. 12 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Barnett. Here's Monroe. From downtown. Can't connect. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far.
48. The Knicks. 47.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Sixers leading. Here's Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 43 points.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Third personal
And so
foul.
they choose to intentionally
First team
foul.
Into the lineup for New York.
Irving goes in. And Irving powers it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. On the wing, Bradley. Pass to Barnett. Here's Monroe. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off.
That is a hard-won rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Bradley. Jones with the block. Philadelphia calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Good on both. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Irving. From the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Second
And now we'll
team
get a
foul.
perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Knicks foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Philadelphia leading by 8. Outside Irving. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Monroe misses. Now Philadelphia with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Earl Monroe. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Irving. Down low. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The assistant Julius Irving.
And now a 12-point 76ers lead.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Pass to Lucas. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. They get it back. Here's Bradley. And the Knicks miss again. Here's the break. Here's Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Bill Bradley. 4th personal foul. 5th
And he knocks down the first one.
at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Irving. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Monroe. And it's blocked by Irving. And he commits the intentional foul.
Bill Bradley.
And the Knicks call time here.
Teams in the
They're
pack.
behind by 16. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Julius Irving. Taking 2 shots. Timeout Knicks.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Irving. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And Irving comes to help. Frazier. New York, no good that time either. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 58.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
New York making a switch here. Both free throws good from Irving. And the Knicks with possession. Can they get it? The steal. Fades. And it's Mast with the rebound.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Julius Irving.
He does not get the second one. And the Knicks with the possession here. Fires from way outside. McGinnis with a rebound.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's left.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh! It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
Fires away from way outside.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. He drops it from range.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Timeout.
And the 76ers call time here. They're up by 26. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Irving fires from way outside. Off target with the shot. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jeff.